Hi guys, it's Lexi. I just moved to LA a few days ago actually, and I finally decided that I'm going to do my first makeup tutorial. So to tell you a little bit about myself, I just turned 18 and I'm trying to break into acting. I've been dancing my whole life, and that's really when I fell in love with, the whole makeup process, doing crazy eyes and lips and fun hair. Like, I always thought that that was like the best part almost. I've noticed since coming to LA that a lot of photographers and a lot of casting directors prefer like a really natural look. So that's what I'll be showing you guys today, is a nice natural look that you can wear every day or to an audition or photo shoot or whatever you'd like. And you can also add like any crazy lips or eyes if you want to make it a little spicier. Also, since moving to LA, I've noticed like all kinds of cool stuff, like some like blue lips and some purple mascara and all kinds of stuff. And one of my favorite things actually that I found out here is like this energy drink. It's called Diablo, and it's really good. They have a bunch of different flavors, and it's got like vitamins in it and all that good stuff. So you guys should check that out too. So I'm gonna go ahead and get started. I already applied a moisturizer and a primer. I use a Clinique Dramatically Different moisturizer. It's yellow, and I also used this Tarte BB primer. So now I'm going to use my awesome blender that I love this thing. I use it every single day, no matter what I do on my makeup. And I'm actually going to add just a little bit more foundation just to get a little bit of a better coverage, because I'm going to be going to an audition after this. So I just dip my little guy in there and apply it right to my face. And this blender is really good because you get it wet, and so it makes it so that it's not too thick, because I never want my face to look like I have a ton of makeup on, I like to make it look as natural as possible while still getting all of the same effects as having on a lot of makeup. And also what's good about this is that it makes a little bit go a long way. So like I only dipped this in my foundation twice, and it got my whole face. And just blend it down a little bit so that I don't have any lines. And in my hair a little bit, but not too much. Cool. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to add a little bit of concealer to cover up, any pimples or anything like that. So this, I always apply it. I have a scar on my chin, so I do that a little bit. And under the eyes, get those dark circles. And I also add a little bit up here. And around my nose, just like that. And again, I take the same BB and I just blend it all in. Great. So now I also like to add always, I like cream products. I like the liquid products because I don't want my face again to look matted, like I have a bunch of powder and powder and powder, So I prefer to use liquid stuff. So what I use for contouring and things like that, I use this Fit Me foundation, and I just found a color that's way darker than my skin tone. And I apply that just right below the cheekbone, just like that. And I also add a little bit up here. And then you can add it to the nose. I don't like to because I feel like it's super obvious when I do. And we're going for a simple look, so I'm just going to do this little bit of contouring. Just like that. And now my favorite item of makeup is a highlighter. I think that a highlighter makes a huge difference in no matter what the event is, you know, if it's a simple day, if it's a busy day, you know, whatever. And I like to use this Becca highlighter. It's really nice. It gives a nice shimmer and a little bit of pinkness, which is also really nice. So that, I'm actually going to use this brush from Sephora for that. I really like this one. I'm just going to apply it right onto my cheekbones. And then with whatever is left on the brush, I also like to add a little bit to the forehead. And also you can do some on the bridge of your nose or anywhere else that you would like to be more highlighted. Cool. So now that we have the foundation and the primer and all of the concealer, contour, and highlighting done, now I'm going to switch over to the different powders that I use. So let's see. Oh, just kidding. I actually just got this product and I'm very excited to use it. I got a Stila. It's a liquid blush that I'm really excited to use to add more of the same, you know, kind of liquid, different looks. So this is really nice. It's a really, really light pink. Cool. So that worked really well. I really like how this looks. And so now we're going to switch to the powders. So the overall powder that I use is a Fit Me powder. You can see it's almost done. It's my favorite. And yeah, I'm just gonna use this huge brush, and I'm just gonna apply some of this right on. This brush is also really good for blending different products together. So you see, I like to apply this powder kind of anywhere except for where I put the contour and the blush and the highlighter, because I'm going to add something different to that. Under the eyes. Cool. So now for the areas that I didn't get with that, I'm going to start with this Urban Decay Naked Illuminator. It's a good powder highlighter that I'm actually going to put on top of the Becca highlighter that I use. So it's super sparkly. I love it. It's awesome if you want to add extra sparkle. And I'm going to use this little brush. Just dab a little. Add it right on top. And you can see the little shine. Cool. And now to finish off, I'm going to use a this HD powder. It's like a finishing powder that you'll use. It's really nice as well. When I first tried this, I got it as a sample. And so I really liked it, you know. It just added that great extra finish that's oftentimes hard to find. What brush do I want to use? I think I'll use the same brush as the highlighting brush. And this just goes everywhere. So this also helps give you like a nice glow all over, so it doesn't look like all of your makeup is just a bunch of different stripes on your face. So now I'm going to do my mascara, which is one of the last things that I do. Curl my eyelashes. And the mascara that I like to use, a bunch of people have different opinions, you know, but I think that the best one that highlights each individual lash is this Maybelline Cat Eyes. It's my favorite. I've been using it for a couple years now, actually. So you can see that the brush is a little bit curved, and I like that too. So you see I use the inside of the curve to get these lashes, and then I use the outside just to get the mascara on my lower lashes because I don't like them to be too long. Also, a lot of people pump their mascara like this, and that's not good because it'll get air bubbles into it, and then it'll dry up a lot faster. Just a little tip. And if you guys noticed, I didn't put anything on my eyelids. I didn't put on any mascara. I just put on a little bit of primer when I did my, when I added the primer before the video. So, there you have it. This is a very, very simple look. It gives you a nice glow, and I really like it. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys will tune in to my next video.